Well, again, my name is Wayne Leander. I am out of Boston. I don't speak South African, but I will have a different kind of accent for you. And those of you that are Ravens fans, yes, I'm a Pats fan, and looks like you guys are taking over the reign. Well done. Great new quarterback. Anyways, so I've been working with accounting professionals for roughly 15 years. I've had an opportunity to work at CCH for about 7 years, and I've been with XCM for roughly about 8 now. Having an opportunity to build some great relationships in the accounting industry. So I appreciate you all having me in here today to talk to you a little bit about XCM. And so what we're going to talk about today is 4 ways to achieve productivity. If I can get that to move, we'll be good. Just hit that right here. There we go. All right. So XCM's main goal is really to equip your firm to operate more smoothly, gain insight, and improve performance across the board. Our formula for productivity really revolves around people, process, and technology. So obviously you need to have the people to get your work done. The process, you really have to have a defined process at your office to make sure that you have your controls in place. And lastly, you need a technology. We think XCM is that technology that helps brings firms to the next level. But really, if you miss one of these, you're leaning on two stool legs, so to say. So you really need to have the combined 3 to be the most efficient and productive that you can be at the office. We've been in the productivity business for over 15 years now, and we've been helping firms with workflow in the audit department. We help folks in the CAS department, client accounting services, your tax department. We also have a scheduling module, which ties all of your workflows together, but also now it's telling you what your resources are available. We do have outsourcing services, where we help folks in the client accounting service department. We do tax work. Oh, sorry. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. I do roam. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. So again, I don't know what you guys missed, what you heard, but we do help folks across all lines at their office. But we also help folks with their outsourcing services, whether it's be your client accounting services, bookkeeping, tax outsourcing, and it all flows through XCM. Okay? And we're very proud of our new XCM Analytics as a service tool. So what that really is, it's a nice benchmarking tool that gives you year-over-year data that helps you make better decisions on your own business. So it's benchmarking year-over-year and gives you that dashboard that you're looking for. Okay? Today, maybe somebody could, if you'd like to jump in, why is workflow important? Does anybody have examples of great workflow in their office, or maybe why you need workflow?
I would say in our office, it's all about accountability
Mm-hmm.
and figuring out where the process is starting, where it got hung up, and where it's
That's a great point. That's what many of our firms tell us the same thing every year. Accountability is one of the big reasons why they implement a workflow solution.
Consistency and quality.
Consistency and quality. Do you have a workflow tool today that's making you more consistent and giving you the better quality that you're looking for?
Well, I'm retired from that. But when I retired, I was part of the shop. It was ISO, and they really emphasize consistency across all processes.
Great. Right. Sure.
Well, in any workflow, different people are doing different pieces of it, and there's a sequence. Often there's a sequence, and so the process
Yep. You know, it's got to be linear as well, so you can track those different pieces that occur, like you just mentioned. You know, okay, now I have to hand this off to you, and that step, maybe if it's in insurance, that needs to be done. It's a whole different workflow than it is in the tax department. So it's a great way to define your process and a good way to track everything. Yeah. Anybody else? Great. Thank you for offering that. Appreciate it. So Seth Gordon had quoted one time, "We're so busy doing our jobs, we don't get any work done." Okay, so it's kind of funny. You know, you're really busy tracking the return and where it's been and what the job has been done, and a lot of this has happened manually. So you're really having a hard time trying to find, when you're putting your billing in and your time slips, geez, where did my 60 hours go this week, right? So that's what XCM is going to do for you, is give you that ability to track who, what, where, when, how this work has gotten done. Questions? So we do a survey every year. That, you know, we get a pretty good reply back from our customers, and about 60% of them, the accounting professionals, spend most of their day, you know, on reporting, data collection, and dealing with the crisis of the day. I'm assuming that might sound very familiar to lots of you in here. So, you know, what do you think you could do if you could streamline some of that, and what could you do with that extra time? Would you be able to spend that time with your clients to be able to offer more services? So, you know, XCM is really trying to give you better visibility across the board into all projects that you do at your office. You know, giving you better control. Okay, you know, identifying where those bottlenecks are in each department. Flexibility. You all need flexibility. Everybody in here works differently. Okay, you need a tool that's flexible enough to work the way you work at your firm. You know, and somebody already mentioned accountability. It's one of the biggest things a workflow tool should provide for you, is accountability across the board. Okay? So that's our quadrant. We call that our XCM productivity quad. So as an example, let's take a look at how XCM Analytics, you know, how does this support better visibility, control, accountability? You know, this technology allows real-time benchmarking, transparency into all projects, into current projects and previous year's projects as well. So just to give you some insight, you know, it's giving you how many 1040s you did last year at this time of the year compared to what you can do at this time of the year. How many returns have been extended from the previous year? Where do you sit today? You know, all of your statuses, you know, what has come in today at this time of the year compared to previous years? What's most profitable? So this is the type of analytics and reporting and dashboards I think that the industry's been looking for many years, which is very difficult to put together out of some of the tools that you're using today. Questions? No? Great. And lastly, you know, the technology. XCM really helps manage some of that chaos, I think, that happens in the office today. Okay? So, as I mentioned, the accounting professionals spend most of their time today reporting, data collection, and managing the problem of that day. And so XCM leads you to better visibility, control, accountability, flexibility, and leading to improved productivity over the time you're using XCM. So our clients today tell us that they see a year-over-year enhancement in their productivity by somewhere in 10 to 30%. And each year they get a little bit better in refining their process. But I appreciate you all listening to me today. And I'm going to be here tomorrow if you guys have any follow-up questions or if you'd like to see a presentation. I'm certainly happy to do that while I'm here. Or just stop by, say hello. Can I answer any questions while I'm here? No? Great. Thank you all for your time. Appreciate it.